Good morning. I'm going through this morning, like all the scams that were like taking place because like some of it I wasn't exposed to at all, but some of it like I knew about, but I just thought it was a weird thing, because it's kind of like I said before, right? Like some things don't register like as an issue. Like it doesn't register to me like as a real thing, Kind of like a little kid coming to you, like a little 8-year-old going, "I'm going to take over the planet with me and my friends and our popsicle sticks." Like you'd just be like, "That's nice. Go play." Like it wouldn't be a thing, right? Like it wouldn't register that that's a thing. And to be quite honest, it's not, because you're scamming yourselves. Like, you don't get it that you're scamming yourself and hurting people. Okay, so I woke up this morning and they told me that they had a video. I don't know that they're showing people, that they're telling people about, but Scott renovating my house. Immediately red flags, because Scott's not the type to pick up a hammer. So like, what is it? Because my houses weren't renovated, like as you saw, with this fucking stains on the wall and cockroaches. So what is that? Just a random video? Like, why would you make a random video of Scott renovating my house? Like, it's so weird. Like, it seems really manipulative, right? Like, so what was the intention of making like an AI video like that and showing people? Because he didn't do it. He doesn't renovate things. Like, maybe handy, but he's not coming over to re-renovate your whole, like, it's not going to happen, So weird. And then I'm remembering and I'm like, okay, so something I did realize was whenever I'd go to get my nails done, I was always a good tipper when I went to go get my nails done, because I'm the biggest pain in the ass and I like them the way that I like them. And like, otherwise, if I don't tip big, people are going to get real frustrated at me and try and do something to hurt me. So I always tip like at least double like what normal people tip. Like I would watch and people would like maybe like $7 they would like tip for their nails, right? And I would tip like sometimes if I was in a really good mood and I really loved what they did, like $40, like $20, so like well above like that what an average nail artist like does, right? Just so that you can get some context, right? Because there's all these rumors. Oh, she would go places. She would never tip people. Literally, okay, if I went places and didn't tip people, that would be the greatest gift for those people. And you're trying to use it to humiliate me. Me tipping somebody is not a fucking gift, okay? That's not what fucking is happening. Like, it's not a gift. So, okay, so I had this tech like lady, and one day I was wearing this like black cardigan that I had just gotten, right? And so she's starting to do my nails, and she goes, "Oh, where'd you get that sweater?" And I'm like, "Oh, where'd I get the sweater? I don't know." She's like, well, where'd you get it? Like, can you look at the tag or something? And I'm like, "Oh, well, like I got it at the Bay. It was like on clearance." And she's like, show me. And and she's doing my nails and she wants me to stop doing my nails. And like, how am I supposed to find this sweater, right? Because I'm like, I don't know the name of it. Like, show me. So I'm like, okay. And I was there for like a long time. And I'm like, we're stopping everything to look for this sweater. That's really weird. But okay, so I found it and I showed it to her. And she goes, and she's looking at it. And I'm like, okay. And then she goes, buy it for me. And I'm like, what? Buy it for me. Bring it next time you come in. Buy it for you? Buy it? What? Do you know how uncomfortable that makes me feel? And not only that, like, you know, people are paying attention everywhere I go. So the entire fucking nail salon is dead quiet, like, as she's humiliating herself. And so I'm sitting there thinking, like, what is going on in her head? Does she think I'm gay and we're in a relationship? Like, because this is like a romance, like, that's a romance scam. Like, that's a scam. You're dating a guy and you want him to, like, buy you something or something. Like, that's like like that's a weird thing that you just set up. And the sweater was on clearance for $10. I tip her double that, like, every time I come in. It's like, I don't understand, like, what the perspective is here. Like, I don't get it. Like, all these rumors are just swirling weird fantasies in people's heads. Like, I don't know, like, that one, I remember going on cam and just talking about it for like 20 minutes, complaining, because I'm just like, what? I know, like, the fate of that girl for asking something of God is very, very, very fucking bad. Like, very bad. You asked God for something. And so, like, okay, so I have this nail tech that I go to, and I'm not a chatty person. I don't sit there and chat with my nail tech about, like, all the gossip or whatever. Like, we don't talk. Like, you do my nails, I go home. Right? What fantasies were you creating in your mind out of this transaction that was nothing really? Like, I want my nails done and I go home. What fantasies were going on? Right? What were they telling people is what I want to know, that would make them think that was an appropriate thing to do. Because that's very inappropriate to do that. And after that, guess what? I never went back to her again. Okay, so I was going there, I don't know, at least a year, regularly, like every 2 weeks, you know, that adds up, like, me going there, right? And you just ruined that whole relationship. I think I went back there like one time after that, and then I just stopped going, right? And remember, everything I touch, everywhere I go to this store, everyone wants to go to this store, right? Like, you're kind of really stupid. You're like a retard species, right? I go here, people come here. I go here, make everything better. Everything gets better everywhere I go. And then you thought that I didn't know who I am. And you thought you were better than me. Like, what is going on here? You got to start telling people what the fuck is going on, because, like, that's a fate worse than death. Like, worse than death to ask me for something. Okay? This next one, no one's telling me. No one's ever, like, I'm trying to inquire about information about this next one. No one's telling me. It's very quiet. They're going, back away slowly from this one. So that I heard that, and then I heard Hunger Games. Like, this is Hunger Games. And I'm like, okay, all right. So I remember, like, at one point, like, people kept, like, messing with my head, like, about my appearance. Like, you don't look right, you don't look, like, all this stuff. And so, literally, they had to have been forcing me to do it, is what they tell me, because like I am perfect in every way. I would never go and change my appearance, okay? Or want to change my appearance. So in the AI program or something, they must have been forcing me to try and go to these injectable clinics, right? Okay. So I remember like there was this one, like, right, and this was like a regular thing that they would like fuck with my head about it. And I would leave and I would look like exactly the same. So I don't know. Anyways. So before I tell you the story, I cannot get injections in my face. Okay? Like I can't change my appearance. I can't get Botox. I can't get filler. Whatever fuck other injections you have, I can't get them. It's not possible. So it has to be something in the AI program, some kind of like illusion or something, okay? So they started me going to this one girl. And when I started going there, she had this small little office like at the back of like a clinic or something that I would go to get like Botox or filler or something, right? So I'd go and I'd get that, and then and like it happened pretty regularly, right? And then like after a while, she moved locations. And I'm like, okay. And she moved locations like a little bit closer. So I was like, okay, that's okay. And I go there, and this place is like, remember, like when I started, it was just like a little at the corner of an office, decked out. Like everything sparkling, white everywhere. Like I haven't been in, like I've been to like some places like in Toronto and like some nice places. I've never seen anything like this. Like everything beautiful, like the chandelier sparkling, like everything nice, right? And I go in and I pass her all white brand new Tesla. And I go in and I'm just here thinking, wow. And because of who we are, right? I'm kind of like, yeah, anywhere we go, everyone wants to go. Like business must be booming. But then I'm still sitting there and I'm like, how many vials of filler? Because every time I'm there, it's like, it's not empty, but there's never really anyone there. And like beautifully done everything. And so we go in and whatever, and I'm getting like these things like injected in my face. That's actually not possible for me to get injected. And she's telling me about, you're a real estate agent? Like I was looking at this $3 million house and this $3 million house and all that. And I'm like, oh, wow, business must really be booming. Buying a $3 million house. Okay. But like I was going there regularly, so I don't know what was happening because I can't get injections, but like I remember someone like injecting me with like needles and stuff like that, right? So what was going on there? No, everyone's real quiet. Everyone's real quiet about it because they're just like, back away slowly from that. So I just want to know what the fuck was happening. What was happening in that little thing? I don't know. I heard rumors. Like I know if you go and get plastic surgery, it kills you. Like you die. Like you think that you went into a place and got plastic surgery and then woke up and were healing. No, you died. Passed away. Okay? So they're telling me that all of these injections that people were getting, if you try and alter your image in that way, you die. So I don't know, maybe a place like that where they're injecting people's face that kills them. Like maybe they knew what they were doing. I know, it's so funny. Like the whole media is get this boob job, get this filler, get this plastic surgery, but it kills you to do all those things. Like you literally die. Not alive. So what happens when you die? Like I've already told you. You hallucinate. You hallucinate. I don't know, like you gotta start telling people what happened, what's happening, because you're killing people.